Hello, welcome to another episode of Nostalgic Nerdery. Today, Sidewinders. I have two Sidewinders for us to look at real quick. The first one being Microsoft Sidewinder Force Feedback Pro. Push reality beyond sight and sound. Let's look at the box first. I've got the controller right here next to it. Full version of MechWarrior 3 included. MechWarrior 3 was an amazing game. It was my first real introduction to the series. And man, did it really sink its teeth into me. The joystick, the Sidewinder Force Feedback Pro, worked amazingly well with it. As if it was made for it. Some good scenes there. And let's get to the joystick itself, the Force Feedback Pro. Not really sure what that is there. But this, so we've got 4 buttons here. We've got dial here, button here, trigger, and buttons there, and then a 8-to-8 directional cap there. Missing the cap though, sadly. Now this came with its own power brick. There are motors inside that will make this jerk as you get hit in games. Really gives you a nice in-depth action experience. You can twist it. Your mech will also turn. You know, the torso will turn separate from the legs. You can be walking one direction, turn, face the other direction. I still have the MechWarrior 3 CD here in a generic case. I think it just came in like a paper sleeve originally. Still have the installation CD. I believe this is it. Yep. And we have the MechWarrior 3 quick reference card. Now this comes with keyboard instructions, all the button mappings for the keyboard. MechWarrior 3 is very playable on the keyboard, but much more amazing when you have the Force Feedback Pro. Even has, some mouse usage. Here's all the buttons for us though. Fire weapon, view controls, select next enemy, cycle to next weapon group, turn, pitch, torso, etc. Forward reverse, throttle, center legs, torso. So after you turn to the left or right, you can quickly align yourself. Jump jets, Alpha Strike. Alpha Strike was amazing. Fired all your weapons. Very devastating. Chain, single, group fire. Those are different firing modes. You can group your weapons or leave them ungrouped. And if you mix the groups, so that would select through them for you. So, pretty sweet, pretty nice, pretty good. Very responsive, very good. I remember playing other games with this too, such as Flight Simulator. I think Fury 3 was another good game. If you don't know Fury 3, made by the same people who made Terminal Velocity. Similar game. Interesting thing about this, it does not have USB. It has game port. While looking up some stuff about this for the video, there's not a whole lot of information. But the PC port is basically input only, but it has a MIDI capability that sends back and forth through the MIDI channel, MIDI, music. That was meant to be used originally for like MIDI instruments that would hook to the computer. This actually used those capabilities to send messages to the Force Feedback Pro, for the motor controls to jerk the control stick around with you. So that was pretty interesting. Another one I have here is not a joystick, but USB controller. The Gamepad Pro. Here's the CD for that. Now this has two versions. There's an earlier version that has an extra button for mode select. This just has the button here, two trigger buttons, the 6 face buttons here, and the directional pad. Now the earlier version had the more traditional cross-shaped directional pad, while this has the more circular one. I don't remember using this a whole lot. I use it on a few things. I don't remember it working as good as well as the Force Feedback Pro joystick. Might have been the games I was playing with it. But I'll have to go back and plug it into newer computer, see if it still works, even as, drivers are even recognized. They both worked the last time I used them, though it's been a number of years. I'm gonna have to get an adapter for this. USB game port adapter of some kind. See if I can still make this work. I would love to play MechWarrior 3 with it again. That'd be great. But if you have any questions, let me know. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you. Have a good day.